What happens when the person who loves your work loves it too much? Stephen King's Misery turns admiration into imprisonment, and fandom into fear. Paul Sheldon is a best-selling novelist, the man behind the beloved Misery Chastain series. For years his readers worshipped him, but he's tired of being owned by his creation. After finishing a new book meant to kill misery for good, he drives through a snowstorm, loses control, and crashes on an empty mountain road. He wakes up in a stranger's house, his legs shattered, his body broken, and by his bedside, Annie Wilkes, his self-proclaimed #1 fan. At first she's kind. She gives him medicine, soup, and admiration. She tells him how his words saved her life. But when she discovers what he's done to her favorite character, the mask slips. The woman who rescued him becomes his captor. She locks the doors, burns his manuscript, forces him to write misery back to life, page by page, under her watch. Every mistake is punished, every plea ignored. The first lesson: adoration can turn into possession. Annie doesn't just love his books, she wants to control the man who wrote them. Her affection feeds on his pain. Second, suffering can forge creation. Trapped, wounded, and terrified, Paul finds power in the only weapon he has, his words. Each chapter he writes becomes a rebellion against his prison. Third, freedom begins in the mind. Even when every bone breaks, the will to fight remains unchained. Misery isn't about monsters or ghosts. It's about how love becomes obsession, how control masquerades as care, and how even the gentlest hands can hold you hostage. Because sometimes, the scariest thing is being someone's favorite. This was Misery in 2 minutes.